kind of just hobbling together, trying to like maintain just like.
So I'm drawing him like hunting Mordecai and Rigby, and they're hiding behind like a arcade cabinet. I'm here with Sabina. What's up, Sabina?
Woohoo! What's up, Rob? Excited to do zombifying. I think it could be so fun and cartoony, and this is one of my favorite shows like ever. I was so excited to
And,
zombify this guy.
and what show did we do this week, and what did you draw?
We did a regular show, and I did my boy Mordecai. You know, I had to. He's one of my favorite character designs, just like ever. He's just got such good shapes. He's so lanky, fun to draw. All of his like long, noodly limbs everywhere.
Yeah.
Whenever you think of zombie, I think about, like the tongue drooling and that kind of like slouched over look. I would give him a leg that was dragging too. Just because, like, zombies, they aren't like one piece, right? Like they're kind of just hobbling together, trying to like maintain, just like trying to stay upright. I'm also not used to drawing stuff that's like kind of gory, so I had kind of a hard time figuring out what to like zombify on him. So I just made sure to have some guts like leaking out, some exposed bone and muscle, a gimpy leg. And I don't know, I'm pretty proud of this one. I feel like I captured the zombification pretty well. This didn't take me that long, which is why the video is so short. But Mordecai's regular color is blue. I made him a little bit green because, like, I don't know, all zombies take on that like green hue. But you'll see later that I added a blue background just to like kind of make the blue tint in the green pop a little bit.
Yeah.
So that he maybe looks a little more blue while still being like zombified. And that's really all to it. I mean, there he is. It's just zombie Mordecai.
That's pretty nice. I like this. I like how clean it is. I like how it's like it could be a sticker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanted to kind of close to the show's style, so I didn't go like too crazy. And honestly, because the line art and stuff was so simple, that was part of the reason it also took me such a little amount of time. Because I didn't have to worry about doing anything complicated like I normally try to do.
Yeah, these guys were pretty easy to draw. I felt the same when I was drawing mine. But like I said, this is nice. You hit everything that a zombie's supposed to hit. You got guts coming out. You got one arm about to fall off. You got one leg about to fall off. Is that a worm in his eye there?
That's a worm in his eye, bro.
Yeah. That's tight. You could have given the little worm a little hat or something.
I know, kind of like Finn in Adventure Time, like Shelby lives in Jake's violin.
Yeah. No, but this is tight. I like the tongue too. The tongue, I think sends it over. Like I could hear him saying shit like that. Like zombie-ish noises. I like how his posture.
Yeah, I love.
It's got that hunch.
He's kind of slumped.
Yeah, that's tight. And yeah, dude, it look like I said, like the whole thing reads zombie, even his color, since he's like a little bit green, right?
Yeah.
Zombies are usually like a off green. It doesn't matter what kind of green it is; they're usually like a green,
Oh yeah, because again, we're going like as cartoony as possible. So like, anytime you think cartoon zombie, you think about green. You think about the Plants vs Zombies, and like probably just any zombie that's been animated. They're gonna be. So Mordecai was no exception.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice. This is fire.
Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. It was fun to do.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna.
Now let's see what you've got for.
Yeah. Let's say we're gonna jump into the one I drew. Here it is. So when I think of regular show, I always think of Bobby Ferguson. I don't know if you know that big ass head.
Yeah. It's so like obscure.
I love that guy, bro. He's funny. A quick rundown for people that don't know who Bobby Ferguson is. Bobby Ferguson is a parody or like a satire of actual real guy named Billy. Fuck, what's his name? He played King Kong or Donkey Kong, and he's supposedly like a cheater at that. and he's going through like massive lawsuits right now. And so I thought it was relevant to draw Bobby Ferguson again. And so I'm drawing him like hunting Mordecai and Rigby, and they're hiding behind like a arcade cabinet.
Wait. So on this day, like he's being sued, like as we speak.
Yeah, as we speak, he's being sued for defamation and all kinds of shit. Like for because he's calling out some other people that are calling him out, and it's a big fiasco going on.
That's crazy. You know, I
Billy,
knew that.
Billy Mitchell, that's his fucking name.
Man, like I knew that this guy was probably based off a real dude just because of how deliberately they drew him, like
Yeah,
in the show itself. But I had no idea that, like, even with his relevance then, like he's he's still relevant now. Because like, what did they make the game parody in regular? Wasn't Donkey Kong, but it was some kind of Donkey Kong analog.
so when they made that parody, the King of Kong had just came out. But there was
Oh,
talks that the King of Kong is a doc about Billy Mitchell reaching the high score on Donkey Kong, and that was really popular at that point. And then it came out a little while later after that that he cheated, and so since then he's been fighting like lawsuits and shit, or been sued for it, and it's just crazy fiasco about it. So I really wanted, and I always liked that they went for the jugular on that. So that's why I like Bobby Ferguson here. I like that character. It's always been funny to me, like more so than the normal. And people be like, "Dude, why are you laughing so hard?" Because it's real. This shit is real, bro.
but I like the way that you zombified him a lot. I like the way that his nose is peeling off. You didn't just leave the exposed nose hole. You
Yeah.
left it actual like fleshy parts like hanging. That's pretty tight. I think it's funny how you did like the little like each fingertip was like a little bone sticking out.
Yeah.
That's kind of gnarly. I like that. It made me laugh when I was first doing the line art. Um, Exposed brains, of course. I like how vivid of a green he is too. It makes like the parts of exposed flesh, like the eye stalk, the brain, like really stand out. Almost like an underwater, like a Poseidon green. Um, is what like he's giving, but it still reads as zombie.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I like the way you chose that. And yet, despite the zombification and like his decaying body, he still has that like luscious golden hair, which is awesome.
Well, I feel like I had to leave some parts to make it look like Bobby Ferguson. So I feel like the hair and the beard for sure were the big deciding factors, and then the face structure. So I really wanted to fucking destroy his face, but I was like, people might not read it as that guy, you know. So I had to make it as close to the guy as possible and still zombify him somewhat. I had fun drawing this. Again, they weren't hard characters to draw. I just decided to draw them in a way we've never seen them. I mean, of course, you've seen Mordecai and Rigby cower for their lives. I mean, they do that a lot. So I feel like
Yeah, and I like the way they're like hugging each other in the corner too, like freaked out. Like this is like you could convince me that this was an actual like redrawn screen cap from an episode.
yeah,
Like genuinely like come back.
yeah, because of the fact that this is not out of their character whatsoever, to me at least. They do this quite often. Like they're scared little guys, and they don't know what's going on. That's the fun about regular shows, especially when I don't remember if you've seen the first episode or it's one of the first episodes where it's a car chasing Rigby, and he's like scared. He's like, "Hello, governor!" The car the home.
Hello, governor. Yeah, the haunted car. I remember that.
Oh man, it was either this guy or the haunted car that I was gonna draw, but I was like, I can't zombify a car, you know.
What do you mean, bro? Look at cars from a photo of like any junkyard, and you cannot tell me those cars aren't zombies. Like those are zombie cars, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I could have done the car too. Oh damn.
Next time, but part 2 for regular show zombification. There's just so many good characters that we could possibly use.
I was gonna say we could do Pops, we could do Skips, we could do Benson.
Dude, I had so many ideas for Benson. I was thinking of making some of his gumballs like eyeballs and just doing like weird things, just like grossness. But then I was like, nah, I gotta save my boy Benson for another time.
That'd be a good one. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for Zombie Hour, and we'll sketch you in the next one. Peace out.
Bye.
Yo! If y'all guys liked that video, you should probably check out our other video here. And if you really liked us, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll sketch you guys later.